Okay, decided to do a wide shot for just this video only, just so you can see off in the distance there the lawyer bookcases in my living room with still more literature, still more books to be reviewed. So, do I have a problem? No, I don't have a problem. I could quit anytime. Um, so, on that note, I'm going to refocus the camera. So, um, this is German secret weapons of World War II. This is going to be short and sweet because I mainly got this because this is one of the earliest references that I could find. I think this is from 1959. Yes, 1959. And I don't think this has ever been reprinted. This is German Secret Weapons of World War II by Rudolf Lusar. This is exactly what it says. It's all kinds of advanced weaponry that was either in use in Nazi Germany or planned and proposed weapon programs and things. Some stuff that never saw battle, but was proposed and was the things they were trying to get on into the battlefield. And the main reason I have this is for the aircraft section, because there's some really interesting stuff in here. And this is one of the first books that mentions the Nazi saucer program, that they had indeed planned on building flying saucers, is really the only way to put it. This whole subject of advanced aircraft and flying saucers, I think, is a really important subject in that it's you have in the popular conscious, you have the idea that again, it's one of those things where it's flying saucers are one of two things in the popular mind. They're either a figment of people's imaginations. You know, somebody had too much to drink and on a fishing trip and thought they saw a flying saucer, when in fact they just saw a falling star or swamp gas or something, or it's aliens. And that, I think that view really helps prop up the kind of modern myth making of keeping people split on that it's either all fiction, it's either all manufactured and fake, everyone who's saying it is lying, or it's aliens from outer space. And the idea that it could be advanced aircraft, like what Rudolf Lusar is talking about, is really kind of relegated to the fringe. And that's unfortunate because a lot of the advanced German aircraft programs are what became modern aircraft programs, like the B-2 bomber and things like that, the stealth aircraft. And there's a lot of modern airplane programs that people don't realize had their roots in Nazi Germany. And that's not to say I'm not a Nazi apologist by any stretch of the imagination, but it's important to know that these weren't aliens coming to people and giving them ideas. This was a natural progression starting in the early 1900s of just concepts of aerodynamics, using electrogravitics, like using high voltage to as a means of propulsion. So it's important to kind of go back into the early 19th century and see like T. Townsend Brown and some of those guys and see that aircraft propulsion and exotic aircraft propulsion was a topic of discussion all the way back into the 20s and 30s. And a lot of us think that's something that just occurred. So anyway, back to the book at hand. German Secret Weapons really gets into even like jetpacks, the use of jetpacks, the idea of having a personal piece of equipment that a soldier could fly across the battlefield with. Things like that I think people underestimate how advanced the technology was even at the time of World War II. So fascinating, in mainly I'm mainly have collect books like this for the purpose of kind of back engineering the flying saucer and alien mythos, because my personal opinion is that that is a deliberate effort to shape modern culture and kind of retool the modern religious landscape into being one where a new religion can actually be birthed out of this high technology and messengers from outer space, because who's going to question that? So anyway, I think it's fascinating to dig into, and it's really, some of these books are incredibly difficult to find that deal with, especially some of the older books that show that this is a topic of discussion all the way back at the end of World War II. So anyway, German Secret Weapons of World War II by Rudolf Lusar from 1959.